The red lightsaber. Synonymous with the Sith and the dark side, the mere ignition of a red blade was enough to strike fear into the hearts of non-Force sensitives and Jedi alike. However, through the various retcons, rewrites and reboots of Star Wars lore, how an individual obtained a crimson blade has changed significantly. In this video, we will detail the 3 ways a red lightsaber crystal could be created or found. Make sure to let me know your favourite explanation down in the comments at the end of the video. First, we will start with the most well-known and current canon answer. In canon, the red coloration was the result of a process known as bleeding. This required the aspiring Sith Lord to somehow obtain a Kyber Crystal, but the Sith were no pushovers, and would usually obtain them through defeating and claiming the saber of a Jedi. As Kyber Crystals were tuned to the light side of the Force, the dark side adept would then pour their hatred, anger and fear into the crystal. Due to the light side nature of the Kyber Crystal, Sith experienced maddening light side Force visions and would have to overcome them in order to fully bleed the crystal. Once the process was complete, all of the dark side wielder's emotions would coalesce into the Kyber, corrupting its Force alignment and turning it a crimson red. In Legends, the process of acquiring a red lightsaber crystal was significantly different. While Jedi would usually use naturally occurring lightsaber crystals, Sith, due to their dark side nature, were forced to create their own. These synthetic crystals were created in special furnaces designed over 7,000 years before the Clone Wars. In conjunction with Force meditation, these furnaces could produce dark side imbued energized crystals for use in a lightsaber. While the color of the crystal and therefore the blade could be changed through additional adjustments, most Sith chose to go with red as it was the easiest option and soon became a deeply rooted tradition. These synthetic crystals were slightly different to the naturally occurring ones used by the Jedi. The blade was more powerful and there was a chance they could actually overpower and short out their opponent's saber. However, this did come at a cost. The blades were often more unstable and had reduced maneuverability. While this process was more often than not used by the Sith, some Jedi also used synthetic lightsaber crystals. Although it was deeply frowned upon, especially after the revelation of the Sith, Adi Gallia used a red blade for a time. While it's never been confirmed how she acquired this crimson blade, it is usually assumed that it was a synthetic lightsaber crystal. However, it has also been theorized that this was actually a very rare, naturally occurring red Kyber crystal, although we will most likely never get an answer to this question. The third and final way of obtaining a red lightsaber was by acquiring a Dantari crystal. As we explored in a recent video on pink lightsabers, Dantari crystals could only be obtained on Dantooine, in the eggs of the native Kinrath. The crystals reflected the Force alignment and emotions of the wielder, similar to Kyber crystals in Star Wars canon. This allowed them to come in many different rare colors, including pink, yellow, orange and purple. However, they could also come in more common colors, such as green, blue and of course red. These lightsaber crystals also had slightly different properties to regular Kybers. For example, these crystals could actually recycle energy exerted in combat and allow the wielder to replenish some of their spent Force energy, allowing them to recover faster and fight for longer. While this method of acquiring lightsaber crystals was popular in the Old Republic era, this dwindled in popularity after the discovery of planets such as Ilum that were naturally abundant in Kyber crystals. So there we have it guys. Which method do you find the most compelling and interesting? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, may the Force be with you.